essentials that make my life easier. First is the screen cleaner with microfiber wipe on the backside to wipe off all my fingerprints and any dust. It's so small it fits in the glove compartment. Second is the microfiber cloth for dash and console cleaning. Everyone needs this sleek sunglass holder that clips to your visor. This tissue holder comes in multiple colors to match your interior. You've all seen the jelly goo that cleans the dust from hard spots. This one specifically has a citrus scent that I love. Unfortunately, my handheld vacuum sold out, and one day I did link some similar ones. This keychain wristlet is great for convenience and one less thing to carry. These hooks are great for holding your purse or your gym bag. Those are my car essentials.
Very well-loved toaster oven in my house. So we usually put like tin foil over it because this is like absolutely disgusting, as you can see. I've done like vinegar and like let it sit, like vinegar and salt and like lemon juice I heard also cleans it, but nothing worked. But I was on TikTok and somebody said that this oven cleaner that my mom used to use in like the goddamn 90s would work to get this grease off. I'll just coat it. Oh, that is a very strong scent. I'm gonna leave it on for 8 hours, but I just wanted to see what the progress was, and I just dropped the paper towel, and this is already what's happening. This is just after like 20 minutes, and I just like wiped it clean to see how much would come off. I'm gonna put more on so it all comes out, but this is just absolutely insane. This is like already this clean.
It's been so long since I've deep cleaned my house. Actually, I wouldn't even call this deep cleaning because really this is just cleaning. Stuff that's needed to be done for so long. I just haven't wanted to do it. There's splatters of shit everywhere. Caked on food on my walls. So I'm gonna get all that shit off today. The very first thing I did was take out my trash, looked at the bottom of my trash bin, and there was garbage juices just leaking out everywhere. So I washed that and washed the outside of the bin. Now the wall behind where my trash bin is, there was so much caked on food. I scrubbed for a good 10 minutes and the paint started to come off. By the way, if you see any black dots left over, that is the paint chipping off my wall. This is how my trash area turned out. I turned my head and this is the other wall behind my trash bin. I went to the store and got a whole bunch of new cleaning products and a scrub daddy. I have no idea how this got here. It honestly just looks like dirt, but I'm pretty sure the previous owner had a dog or something because that shit is chewed up. Then I moved on to my dishwasher where the magnets seem to not be magnets anymore, but instead they've turned into stickers. Stickers that are being stuck by garbage juices and caked on food. I grabbed a knife and scraped that shit off, wiped down my dishwasher. It looked much better. Sweeped all this shit up. I'm gonna have to post part 2 because there's way too much. pretty sure my cat's been peeing all over my house. At first, I really didn't think she was. Until last night, I was petting her, felt that my blanket was wet, looked at her behind, and there was pee. So I'm assuming some of these splatters on the wall, the ones with hair on it, is probably cat pee. And what makes matters worse is I've been using a spray with ammonia in it. And I had no idea that using a spray with ammonia in it just makes the cat want to pee there more. And if it weren't for the few comments that I saw on my previous deep cleaning video suggesting, hey, maybe that's cat pee on your wall, I probably would have never paid attention to it. However, my cat does shake her ass. I seen it before and I was like, what the fuck is she doing? I looked it up and I was like, she's spraying on my wall. But there was no pee. So I thought I didn't have an issue. But turns out I was wrong. So I decided to mop my walls today. I discovered that it wasn't just my baseboards that were atrociously dirty. It was the walls in general. You could literally see the outline of the dirt being cleaned. After mopping everything down really good, I got my Scrub Daddy and their Tangerine Cream Cleaner. Got all the spots that I didn't get with the mop. And all the little areas that required more attention. I still don't even know if this is pee on my wall. I'm just assuming it is. And if my cat is spraying, I have no idea how to make her stop. Mop water that came from the walls, it wasn't super bad, but you could still tell there's a bunch of dirt. And you can see I was sweating so bad. I haven't cleaned my shower in over a year. My drain was so clogged with hair, water would not go down. There was pink gunk everywhere, brown splatters everywhere. Spent so long trying to figure out how to take the doors off of my showers. After I finally figured it out, I took all the soaps out of my shower. I was honestly so disgusted to see all this stuff that I've been showering with all this time. I tried using Lysol spray and a washcloth, but that did not work. Whatever was on my walls and stuff would not come off. So I went to the store and got some pink stuff in a scrubbing sponge. I heard the pink stuff is really good, and I just went at it. I honestly wish I could tell you what I'm even wiping down, what this stuff is, but I don't even know what this is. After that, I opened up my drain. Do you see all this hair? I was in shock. Tried to pry it out with a knife and went back in with a snake to see if I had any more left in there. Wiped down all of my soap bottles and put them back. Wiped down my shower doors. And then I tried to put them back on, but I did not put them on right. I knew that after I took them off, I would have this problem. This is how my shower looks now. It looks much better, and honestly, it feels much better. You saw the video of me cleaning my front porch and you thought that was bad. This is my backyard. There was towels everywhere, a pillow. There was like 2 backpacks, 3 swimming pools. There was weeds everywhere. I found broken glass inside the weeds. And unfortunately, whenever my daughter wants to play out here, I have to tell her no, because it's simply gotten to the point where you can't even walk out here. So the very first thing I did today was go to Lowe's and buy some gloves. I got some other equipment, came back and started pulling out all these weeds. My original plan was to get a weed whacker, but the guy at Lowe's told me not to do that. He said that I need to physically pull out all these weeds. So unfortunately, that is what I did. Or tried to. Then I moved on to this junk area. Isn't it terrible that I have a junk area outside of my house too? The amount of bugs and spiders that was in all of this, I am seriously surprised that I continued. So I threw all the junk away. Yes, I'm calling it junk because I am not saving any of that stuff. Started trimming this tree down. And please ignore my panty line. I know it's distracting. Oh my god. But I finished trimming the tree. Try to stuff it all in this bin. I know this bin has a name, but I totally forgot. Fortunately, it just did not fit all in there. It's gonna take 2 trips to empty this out. This is what we have so far. I'm not done yet. I did rent another pressure washer. Let me know if you want to see that. $85 at the Dollar Tree today on a bunch of organization things and decorations. And I know, decorations from the Dollar Tree, it's either gonna be a hit or miss. I am so tired of opening up a drawer in here and it not being able to open because there's so much junk stuffed in there. So today is the day where I get all this shit done. The first thing I did was clear out all the cabinets and drawers. In this cabinet, I had a bunch of my postpartum items, my diapers, my booty hole sprays. So I'm glad to finally get rid of all of that and have more space in that cabinet. After that, I moved on to the first drawer, which is my makeup drawer and is the worst one. Like I mentioned before, I went to the Dollar Tree and I got these organization bins. I was actually really surprised they fit so well together. I didn't measure anything, I just guessed. The majority of all this stuff I threw away because half of it was just trash and the other half are products that were so expired. After I finally got all the cabinets and drawers done, I moved on to putting some shelves on the wall. I was actually so surprised I found these at the Dollar Tree. I thought it was such a good deal. I wanted my windowsill to be clear, so I put a bunch of products up on these shelves. Next, I got a bunch of picture frames and I wanted to do kind of a collage. I think it turned out super well. Then I wiped down my windowsill and my blinds, got some little decorations for up here as well. Now I try to be aesthetic, but honestly, I'm just not aesthetically pleasing. This is how it turned out. I think it looks much better. The photo collage is definitely my favorite part. The moment we've all been waiting for. Well, I don't know about all, but me. Today, I'm finally gonna be decorating my bedroom. And it all starts with cleaning it up. My room is very dungeon-like. There's hardly any sunlight that comes through. Sometimes there's food left out for days. Dirty diapers everywhere. We're about to change all that. So the very first thing I did today, take down my ghetto tacked-on curtains. And I started picking up all the clean clothes that are no longer clean and a whole bunch of junk off of my floor. If you saw the video of me steam cleaning my bed, yeah, we discovered together that there was mold on it. You might be pleased to hear that I got a new mattress and threw my old one away. I wanted to move this dresser into my closet, so I cleaned up in there. There's a broken TV in there, so I took it out. Eventually, I'll hang the TV that works on my wall. After I got the dresser in my closet and everything off the floor, I vacuumed and started putting together my new bed frame. It's been about 4 years since I've had a bed frame, and it was a mission to put this thing together. It took me about 2 hours. So I finally got it together. I put my new mattress on. I literally was like, what the fuck is this? How did they get it so compact in there? And we're getting rid of the ghetto curtains. I got me a fancy curtain rod. The theme that I went for is yellow. Yellow just reminds me of happiness. It is literally the complete opposite of what my dungeon bedroom used to be. Some of you may be surprised that I actually washed my bed sheets before putting them on. Started this project in the morning and finished at night. There's still so much more to get done. This is how it's looking so far. Stay tuned for part 2. The last time I put tile on my backsplash in my kitchen, you guys were screaming at me in the comments, telling me how much of a horrible job I did and telling me they were so ugly and awful looking. So today I'm redeeming myself. I actually did my research this time. So the very first thing I did today was pry the light switch covers off. I imagine they've never been removed. And there was so much built-on grease. They were literally fighting me back. I put them in water to soak. And during that time, I sanded down the walls. Because there was so much built-up grease, I got a very strong degreaser. This stuff made me feel like a chemist. This product had actually been banned in the US, but they actually made it safer and they brought it back. I mean, look how well it does. I scrubbed down every square inch in my kitchen. Then I moved on to my light switch covers. Gave them a really good scrub down. I dried them off. I don't want to be electrocuting myself. Screwed the light switch covers back on. And here's where I fucked up. In my brain, I can do anything, okay? But this tiny little tool really fucked me up. I shit you not, I almost blacked out. Mama didn't raise no pussy. So after a good cry and bleeding for about 20 minutes, I went straight back to work. I was determined to get this done. I was hyper fixated. Now some of these towels really pissed me off. As you can tell, it wasn't a perfect match. So I did cut them to shape and eventually just started throwing them. Instead of sticking the tile on the light switches, then cutting the shape out of them, took the light switch covers off again. I placed the towel without sticking it yet, outlined the covers, cut it, then I placed it on. Trust me, I saw you guys' comments. The handle on the cover not being even. I fixed it for you guys, and this is how it turned out. Oh my god, much better. I could see why you guys were pissed. I absolutely love it. I said I was gonna do the marble in this video. However, that's gonna be part 3.
I'm Allison. I'm a professional cleaning lady in the Denver metro area, and I'm at this client's house twice a month, and you're going to help me clean their teenage daughter's room. First thing, if I'm filming, I always like to take a before shot like this, and the next step is so crucial, at least for me, and let that light in, baby. Let that light in. I am so light driven, and definitely my mood is dependent on the weather. Anybody else like this? Next step, everybody's different, but I like to make my beds first. Whenever I go into a room, if I make that bed first, it gets things a rocking and a rolling and gets me one step closer to cleaning, and it just pulls the room together really quickly. Look at that. Next, anything that's in my way, I move out of my way so all personal items go back in their place, and that way I can get to cleaning. This is a teenage girl's room, so they prep really well for me, but it still is messy. I will debate anybody. Boys' spaces are definitely like dirtier or grosser, and teenage girls are definitely messier because they have a lot more stuff. That's just how it is, at least in my experience. Next, I can get to cleaning. Since I'm here bi-weekly, I just need a light dust, no crazy vacuuming surfaces like I normally do. So just a dust, organize their stuff, and then going in with Mr. Clean Gain. Always get the top of the dressers, of course, but don't forget the face of the dresser. So many fingerprints and oil prints. Next, Otho's glass cleaner, my favorite glass cleaner, and then this rag. This amazing rag. I bought 2-3 packs a couple years ago at Home Goods. No tag is on them. They're antimicrobial. They're multi-purpose. I love using them for glass and counters, and I don't know where they're from. Spritz o'clock, baby. My homemade air freshener going in with the vacuum to finish it off, and gorgeous. Anybody know where those rags are from? Please let me know where I can get more, and that is it. The room is done. On to the next. Gorgeous. Boom. Okay guys, I'm so excited. I just cleaned and cleared our entire bar cart because we are literally hosting every holiday party for the rest of the year. So I got all the things to DIY a hot cocoa bar for guests. We're going to start off with the hot cocoa. If you want the richest and creamiest hot cocoa, use Ghirardelli. It's the best one. Okay, I'm just going to scoop this into the jar. I'm getting impatient. Oh shit. Back to scooping. Finally filled that up, and I'm going to add in this cute little spoon. I'm going to add a label. So this next jar, I'm going to add in some white hot chocolate for variety. Of course, using Ghirardelli. I swear it's the best one. Adding in this cute little spoon. Adding in the white chocolate label. White chocolate is done. So I'm starting to just map everything out, and I think I want the stand here to add a little bit of height. And then the hot chocolate I think will go right in the front. The white hot cocoa can go right next to it. I found this tree at Target with this stand. I think I'm going to put it back here. Next, we're going to decorate the tree starting off with these fairy lights that have a timer. Okay, so we have the lights up, and now we're going to add some ornaments. I like to use these little Starbucks ornaments because inside there's a hot cocoa packet that guests can take home. I'm going to add a few of these on. We're going to finish off the tree with some candy canes. Okay guys, this is already looking so cute. We'll do the toppings and the rest of the bar cart in part 2.
As you can see, my living space is very messy right now, and if you're new here, hi, I'm a lawyer and I struggle with mental health issues, and unfortunately part of that means I have a hard time taking care of myself. I'm very aware that if you met me in public, you would have no idea that I don't have my shit together, and at the risk of embarrassing myself like this online, I create content to normalize what living with high-functioning depression and anxiety looks like. Because as a firstborn to an immigrant family, and now as a lawyer, I often get debilitated by other people's expectations of me. I know how suffocating and lonely it feels to not be as quote-unquote good as you appear on the outside. So going forward, it's really important to me to be very honest with myself, to accept and even appreciate some of the flaws that I always beat myself down for, which includes all this messiness. So anyways, while I was cleaning today, I was reflecting a lot on this feeling of being a burden. I've made a lot of progress with self-forgiveness, self-love, but the one thing I cannot seem to forgive myself for is being a burden to my loved ones. I hate that my loved ones are constantly accommodating my mental health. I hate that I make my parents worried, or that my brother who lives with me has to be hyper aware of my feelings every day. I hate that my mental health creates conflicts between me and my boyfriend, and the fact that my mental health makes me an unreliable friend, because I feel like I'm not emotionally available to them, and dealing with these feelings of self-hatred every day manifests into a messy space. I know it sounds really fucked up, but honestly, sometimes I feel like I don't deserve peace, and so I just let things pile up around me. But even though I feel justified in this self-sabotage, I know from experience at the end of the day, I just have to get through it.
I looked up at my ceiling the other day and saw there was a living life form that's not paying rent. What the fuck is this? We're about to pop my cleaning vent cherry. I've been abstinent for 3 years now, and I truly just think it's about time. I'm surprised I haven't caught my house on fire yet. And the fact that this fan actually still works in my bathroom. I mean, it was covered in hair, so much dust, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's mold in here too. So that's the very first thing I worked on today. I had the hardest time getting the fan off the ceiling, but when I finally did, it was so sticky. Look how much dust and hair was in this. I should start a wig business. I rinsed it and then I sprayed it down. To my surprise, as I was washing this, the sand color went from yellow to like off-white. So there's probably still some built-up grime there, but we're calling it good today. Then I started working on the vent in my hallway, which has seen brighter days. I mean, be for real, come on. There was so much torn up carpet. I did not want to stick my hands in there, but the only thing I had was a saw. So girl, we work with what we have. And I found an eyelash. You think I could still wear it? There was toys in here. There's yellow foam pieces, which is from a mattress that was torn up by some animal. There were straws in here, candy wrappers. I mean, the list goes on. I truly don't know why I've never done this before. Like, my motto is truly out of sight, out of mind. But with winter coming up and turning on the heater, it just needed to be done before you'll no longer be seeing my videos anymore because I burnt myself to a crisp. Now, bleach, I don't know what else to use, but that is exactly what I did. Lightly sprayed it, wiped everything down, vacuumed the rest of the shit. Now I must be blind because I'm truly assuming this is pee from my cat. I mean, not from me. I don't know how long it's been here, and it's literally right above my vent. Oh, you're nose blind. You're nose blind. Maybe, but bitch, I really smelled this today. I really did. The hair that was attached to the vent was so stuck on. I tried a vacuum. I tried a sock. I tried a toothbrush, and this one worked the best out of all. But girl, I just ended up taking outside and hosing it down, which I should have done all along. And I scrubbed the bitch down. This is the after. Like, it could be better, a lot better. What do I use in there? Is it weird to use bleach? Anyways, this is all that came out of here. Ya nasty.
Okay, so I had to block literally all of my friends on social media because I'm hosting Friendsmas here, and I thought it would be so cute to get each girl a stocking filled up with things that I think they would absolutely love. I'm gonna personalize each stocking with these wooden letters I found from Amazon. So I'm gonna basically like just thread each letter through the loop, and then I'm just gonna secure this loop. And now we're gonna fill everything up. Starting off with the Sephora bag, adding in this duo set from Tatcha. So some of my friends have dry skin, while others have acne prone skin. So I tried to customize it to each skin type. So we're gonna start off with oily skin first. Next is dry to normal skin. Now we're adding in everyone's favorite. Okay, next is Morphe. So we have 3 different types of lip liners and some pencil sharpeners. Next bag is from Target, and we have Mighty Patches for blemishes and these cute mini Vaseline pods. Next is this bag from Lush. So I got each girl their own Sleepy Time shower bomb. The holidays can be so stressful, so hopefully this will encourage some self-care. And lastly is our Sephora order. I got them this cute little bum bum set. It comes with their mini bum bum cream, their shower gel, and a really good sized body mist. Okay, it's barely fitting. I'm gonna add some greenery. Okay guys, we're all done. I am so happy with how these turned out, and I hope my friends are too. guys, so we're here in my guest bathroom. I have a family member staying over a week to dog sit, so I want to make her feel extra special. Stocking it with some toothbrushes. This bin back here will do some mouthwash. I'm going to add 2 different ones just for some options for her. For the next bin, we're adding a few tubes of toothpaste. Adding in the next set of bins. In the smaller bins back there, we're adding some floss with some floss picks on this side. I feel like this bin would be perfect for these small Mighty Patch duos, so I'm going to stock a few in there. Alright, we're done with the oral care, so let's move on to my favorite part, which is the skincare. I'm just going to add the rest of the bins in. So for this bin, we're going to stock it with some face wash. I'm not 100% sure of her skin type, so I'm just going to give her a few options. Starting off with Dermalogica's Special Cleansing Gel. I feel like this is good for like sensitive skin. Love their microfoliant, so I'm going to stock that for her too. I'm also going to stock Tatcha's Deep Cleanse, which is really good for like oily combo skin. Back here, we'll do some micellar water and Dermalogica's Pre-Cleanse. On this side, I'm going to add a few makeup wipes just in case she likes them with 2 full-size cleansing balms. On this side, we'll do like toners and elixirs, starting off with Tatcha's Essence Dark Spot Toner from Pharmacy. My favorite is Caudaly's Beauty Elixir. I think she'll love this. Moving on to sunscreen, I am going to add a few options. I'm going to add in a hand screen because I feel like it's so underrated. The next bin is moisturizers. Again, not 100% sure of her skin type, so I'm going to kind of give her options. Can't go wrong with Augustina Spatter. It's the best rich cream. Adding in a more lighter yet very hydrating cream. And I know this is a mask, but it's almost like a moisturizer, and I really love this one by Skin Fix because it helps with redness. I'm running out of space, but I had to add this in. Totally Premier Crew. It's so good. I'm gonna add in a few treatment serums on this bin. On this side, we're going to do a little bit of some anti-aging. Starting off with Murad's Retinol Overnight Treatment. This Youth Activating Concentrate. This serum by Caudaly. It's like an instant firming serum. I love this collagen serum. It's from a K-Beauty brand. I'm also going to put Clarins Total Eye Lift right here because I love that one so much. Adding the Nano Blur that I like to use for primer. And then the face serum for lines and wrinkles. The last thing is this eye cream by First Aid Beauty. I'm just going to put it back there. Okay guys, so this is the final look of the guest drawer. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. I really hope she loves it too, but we have to do a part 2 for the cabinets.
all the laundry I haven't felt like doing. Now it's gone to the point where I haven't washed my ass in about a day because I don't have any clean underwear. The fumes that are coming out of my body right now, I would not wish my worst enemy to smell it. Nope. It is 9:30. Let's do the first load. So all these clothes are clean. I just use the top of my dryer as a storage place to keep all my clean clothes that I don't want to fold right now. Let's go put this somewhere out of sight, out of mind, which of course will probably end up on my floor again. There's already clothes in here. Smell test. Rancid. Fucking rancid. I don't know how long those have been sitting there for. Ew. And I probably use more soap than I should, but I don't care. I'll be back. I'm back. Did you miss me? Let's put the clothes in the dryer. Jump scare. My dumbass really forgot to turn on the mic. Am I the only one that forgets to clear the lint trap out? I swear I'm surprised I haven't caught my house on fire yet. There's so much dust, shit, probably dead skin flying everywhere, and so much lint I can make you a wig. Now we're finally getting clothes off the floor and start working on the second load, which technically should be the first. I took a shower. Oh my god, she showers. My main goal today is to get all these clothes off the floor. Will she do it? I don't know. Put the clothes in the dryer. This has literally taken me all day. Let's do load 3. Oh my fucking god. This is a dirty diaper. And I don't know how long it's been chilling in all these clothes. Disgusting. Twist to vent. Get your soap. Pour it in. Dump the thing. Dump it. We're gonna do regular. Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm gonna sort through all of this, get all the towels and the blankets, and then we're just gonna focus on the clothes on the floor today.
Tonight you're falling in love. Let me go now. This feeling's tearing me up. Here we go. Now she does it like this, will you do it like that? Now she touches like this, will you touch her like that?
That is blankets, that's towels, and this is what we're left with. Let's do load 4. So far, filled up 3 baskets worth of laundry, I think. Hell no, I'm not going to fold all this laundry right now. I started doing this at 9:30 and it's 2:30 right now. See how much we can fit into load 4. And this is why, I tell you to do something. And I left the lid in the dryer. Take the lid out. Honestly, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done. Load 4 is in, or you just gotta wait. I have no more laundry baskets, so all this clothes is gonna go on my bed. Oh, I got the cap this time. Threw the dryer sheets too far back. Starting load 5 at 3:37. Wonder if I'll finally be able to get all the clothes off the floor. Although that's kind of reaching. Yeah, hell no, they're not all fitting. How much more can I fit? Gotta get my money's worth. Hey, all the clothes are off the floor. 5 loads. Still got 3 more big baskets to do. All these blankets. But I'm fucking done.